hope you guys are enjoying the vlog. I think it's been a while I vlogged, so these days I feel lazy to actually vlog. I don't know why. I just decided to enjoy the place and then take some videos. So I don't do a lot of talking these days. I just write. My sister says she doesn't like it that we do, but let me know in the comment section if that's okay with you. I'll try and work on better vlogs, but now let me just enjoy this place. For a moment, I thought I was missing because I got here and I didn't see who was coming to. But I got a good Samaritan who connected his hotspot to me, and I was able to connect to him. He said he'll be coming. It's been like 30 minutes since I started. Why am I not using my microphone? I left it in the bag. Anyway, so I'm still here waiting for him. Hopefully they'll be here very, very soon. It's been 30 minutes. You know something? When I got here first, I thought I was at the wrong place because when I was getting here, I didn't even know the location of it. Maybe I'll tell you the story when I'm relaxed finally, but God just comes through for us in the tiny, tiny ways, and sometimes you wonder, how about the big ones? Whatever the same, I'm grateful to God because when I tell you the story, you will understand. Mitiha na mi home Medina. Medina from where? for their backyard. It's made of fruits. He actually ate this one. I don't know what fruit is this, but I saw him eating it. I want to try and see. I don't know. And then this is an apple tree. Look at the apples. Goodness. I want to show this to my mom right now. She'll be so happy. Eh? Like, they are huge. Oh, some are even getting spots. And then this side, I don't know what fruit is this. It looks like, is it peach or something? I'm not sure. Then over here too, there's another fruit. It looks like, I don't know what this is. Then I see apple again over there. Anyway. Guys, I promised I was going to tell you guys a story, but I forgot. I was just editing my video, then I remember that no, I had to do the story time. So by now I'm sure you saw the first video. If you saw the first video, then it means that, you know, I've moved from Amsterdam and I'm now in Hamburg currently. I'll be moving, by the way, but I said I was going to tell you a story of how God helped me. Anyway, let me just tell you the story. So when I left Amsterdam, I was supposed to take a bus, which I did. Then on the bus, the location, I know that the location was there, but for some reason I didn't bother to ask where exactly I would get off. So for me, I told my host that I was going to alight at the last stop, because I mean, in Ghana, you know, when you're moving from Accra to Takrady, when we get there, they'll tell you this is the last stop, so this is where everybody gets down. So I just knew that, okay, I'll get down at the last stop. So when we were on, after the hours that were supposed to be spent, according to the ticket, I should arrive at my location by 12:28 or 12:30 or so, something like that. So when I checked the time, it was around 12:18, and then we had just entered a bus stop. Mind you, we had made 1, 2, 3 stops before this very one, and then I was like, this was a last stop because people are not getting down. Still, some people weren't getting down, so I was like, well, maybe there's another stop. And then I picked my phone to just flip on my phone. Then I felt this strong urge that get out from the car now. So I was like, why? So I asked someone in the bus, is this the last stop? And she was like, no. And then I was like, is this Düsseldorf? Because Düsseldorf was where I was going. And she was like, yes. So I was like, if this is Düsseldorf, this is where I'm supposed to come down. So I was like, you know what, let me just get down and ask the bus conductor, because they were down and they were taking some luggages out of those who had already gotten down from the vehicle. So I got down and then I asked him if this is Düsseldorf, and he was like, yes, this is Düsseldorf. And I was like, okay. I don't know why I should have asked him that, okay, if this is Düsseldorf, this my location, because according to my host, there were other bus stops in Düsseldorf. So I needed to get to a particular point where he would pick me up from. So I got there and I was asking the guy, is there any other place in Düsseldorf they're going to drop others? And the guy couldn't even speak English. Goodness. The guy couldn't speak English, so he also wasn't sure what I was asking him. And I was like, Düsseldorf, last, nay. Last stop, last, like, are we going somewhere? Next stop or last? I was doing all of that. Sorry. And the guy was like, he doesn't understand English, so he doesn't really get what I'm saying. But this was Düsseldorf. He was also doing the slang, and this was Düsseldorf. So I was like, okay. Then I left him, and then the one who was driving, there's one who is driving, and there was one who was taking care of the luggages. So I asked the one doing the taking of the luggages to just give my luggages. So I took my luggages, and then I was like, you know what, I'm going to ask somebody around. Then I saw this black man. Apparently he was a Nigerian, so I asked him, and he was like, well, this is Düsseldorf. Unfortunately, there's no internet. And I mean, when I think about the whole thing, it's very funny, but you see what God did. After the Nigerian told me that this is not Düsseldorf, this is Düsseldorf, but he's also waiting for someone. He also doesn't have Wi-Fi. By the way, there was free Wi-Fi on the bus, but within 30 minutes, I couldn't access the Wi-Fi again. They said I had exhausted everything, and I'm like, what did I do? What did I use? Anyway, so when I got there and I asked the guy, so I was like, okay, if this is Düsseldorf, then let me just walk around and see if there's a place I can be at, like a vantage point, so that once my host gets there, he can see me. Brothers and sisters in the Lord, the moment I moved from where I was to another place, then I started feeling this fear of, what if you're at the wrong place? What if this is not where you're supposed to get now? What if this place is scary and you're supposed to be at another place, and then maybe your host is somewhere looking for you and you are also here? I started panicking. I was like, panicking? Why am I panicking? Then I was like, God, give me an angel so that I'm certain that I'm at the right place. Then I moved back to where I was initially, and as I was going, I saw this we'll call them Hafko. I saw this Hafko. Then I just felt in my spirit to go right to him. So I went to him, I showed him my tickets. Then that was where it clicked to me that, why didn't I ask the bus driver that? I showed him my tickets and asked him that, is this where I am, like on the tickets, the bus stop that I'm supposed to alight, is this where I am? Because that's where my host will be. And he was like, yes, that's where you are. And I was like, okay. Can I connect to his hotspot so that I tell my host that, like, I've arrived? Because my host knows I'll arrive at 12:20, but at least he needs to know where I am. So he was like, oh yeah, sure. Then quickly I was surprised. He connected me to his hotspot. I chatted my host quickly, and then he was like, I should send him my location because he knew I'll be around at this time, but he wasn't just sure if I have arrived. So I sent him my location, and then just when I sent him the location, and then the hotspots, I mean, the guy knew that I told him I was done, then he just cut it. I was like, okay. Then do you know what I did? When I was leaving, I turned back to see. You know those stories where you keep hearing that, hey, somebody helped me. When I turned, I couldn't see the person again. Yes. So I wanted to be sure that this was a human being who just helped me. So I looked back. I saw him. I turned again. I didn't see the guy. I did not see the guy. I was like, huh? And no bus had moved, mind you. I was like, wait. I know I asked for an angel, but what was that? Interesting. I mean, I look back because I wanted to be sure that that was a human I just spoke to, by the way. And the way he was welcoming, the way he held me, like, sweetly. I didn't think I spent more than 5 minutes over there. Only for me to turn, I saw, I was like, oh, he's human. Then I was there and I did turn again. I didn't see the guy. I looked around. No bus had moved. He had a luggage. God, if that was you, I had so many questions. You'd have waited a bit. I want to ask you something. Anyway, let's continue with the vlog. I was just editing. I remembered I had to tell you the story. So let's continue with the vlog. So I'm about to leave this place as well. Going to the next place. I've packed my bags already. So I just wanted to tell you that we're moving on to the next. I hope you guys are enjoying the vlog. I think it's been a while I vlogged, so these days I feel lazy to actually vlog. I don't know why. I just decided to enjoy the place and then take some videos. So I don't do a lot of talking these days. I just write My sister says she doesn't like it that we do. But let me know in the comment section if that's okay with you. I'll try and work on better vlogs, but now let me just enjoy this place. But yeah, I'm ready to go. You can see my bags are already packed. Everything is ready. I'm just gonna pick those things and then we will move. I'm actually in black because we have a funeral. We're attending a funeral, and that's why I'm in black. A member lost her life. So since we got here and we're told about it, we're like, okay, we're gonna send the funeral. Should I do makeup? These days have been going a lot of makeup free days. What do you think, guys? Let me touch my face a bit. Bye. Hi guys. So it's time for me to move from Hamburg once again to another city. Guess where I'm going next? You guess. because before washing there, I spent no less than an hour and washing it all because boys don't can it off. And a man or the other themselves. So we are by it. Come back. Okay, come on. Oh, okay, whenever we can.
Evangelism. Oh, share, and surely go. Sarah, please go.
Hi guys, what's up? What's good? So today is like my last night in Germany. I'm packing my stuff because tomorrow morning my flight is early. I'll be having a transit from Frankfurt to Amsterdam, where I'll pick my flight to Accra, Kotka International Airport. So it's time for me to go. It's been 2 weeks away from Ghana. Seriously, I miss my family. Seriously, I miss them. I need to go back, and I've already packed this bag. I actually weighed it. When I was coming, I didn't make all my bags full because I knew I was coming to shop for skincare products, chocolates, perfumes, and all of that. And if you saw the video earlier on, I shopped for those things yesterday. So today I'm about to pack. So I moved everything from the smaller bag to this big bag, and now I'm about to move everything that I got yesterday. They're in those shopping bags over there. I'm gonna move them to a smaller one. I'm sure they're gonna be full. So I'm moving everything from this place. Wish me luck so that everything will fit because I don't want to leave anything here. Alright, so let's get packing. To go back to my family. 7. I came for work. I'm going back. I work in Ghana. I'm vlogging. So I'm still looking for my gates. Then I get going. Hopefully we'll find it. And I finally found my gates. It's a crab for me. I'm back. Ghana is the best country to live in. First things first, Ghana jollof. Tonight, I'm back. I don't know, I'm so happy to be back.